Ladies and gentlemen, I am one very happy person. I have just caught my biggest ever Atlantic salmon from the Hampshire Avon. We think it's between 32 and 33 pounds. It's a cockfish. It is no more than 1 week in the system, and for the first time in 6 years, I've revisited the fishery, the royalty, down on the Hampshire Avon. I had my first year here 6-7 years ago, and I didn't know a thing. And I've come back, so to speak, after 6 years being over at the Summersley estate, learning the craft and art of fishing. And I've come back to this river, and I've seen this river in a totally different light. And I've just literally seen the tail of a beautiful bit of water that runs into the railway swim, and I looked at it and I thought, my goodness me, deep pool, lovely flow, lovely tail, and this special spinner, a MEPS 5. I got it from Davis Tackle just a week ago. Paul Shuttler put me onto those. He lost his 25 up on the Summersley estate with a MEPS 4. Well, I've gone for the 5, taken the barbs off it. I've got 30-pound fluorocarbon through this, and that fluorocarbon is no more than about 2.5 to 3 feet. I've got a power swivel on there as well. The power swivel is about 60 carp special, and attached to that I've got 30-pound braid, and then I'm using my famous, what I think is my famous anyway, it's my spinning rod, and it is the Northwestern Sealy spinning rod, and I'm using a M40 reel which has 6 bearings, and it was up for the business, and I'm so pleased. That's the setup. Literally, it was the 3rd or 4th cast, upstreaming the MEPS into the tail, counting down 6 seconds to get the spinner down, and just retrieving to us, and it slammed it. And I saw this great big silver bar in eruption. I knew it was big, it looked big, it just stripped the line, and I just played it in, and because I was so well beefed up, it took me 4 or 5 minutes to bring it in. And fortunately I had John, the bailiff down here, the gamekeeper, he came and helped me with the landing, and another guy fishing up helped me. And ladies and gentlemen, you can see why this is called the railway swim. And there's the bridge, that's the pool. I'm delighted. Been here just for a couple of hours and literally just focused on the salmon fishing, and it's been fantastic. So here's the footage, enjoy the footage. We've got underwater release, we've got the take, we've got the battle, we've got the landing, we've got the weighing, we've got the release, and we've got the underwater footage, and we've got some great stunning still pictures to show you as well. So enjoy the video. Okay, this is the railway bridge pool. And you can see the railway bridge over the top there. Bobby's walking down to Fiddler's, giving that a go for the salmon. You can see him walking back there in the background, just walking down. There he is. There's old Bobby Windsor walking down the back, heading towards the museum. And that's lovely. We're going to give this railway swim a go. There's salmon lying up under the bridge, and we'll see how we go. Beautiful, beautiful day. Wonderful clear fishery. Let's give it a shot. Wow, this looks salmony to me. Look at that. Wow, it looks beautiful. I'm going to put a spinner through there, that's for sure. Just flicker down. Just let us sit down and then work her back. I like the look of this pool. Look at the depth here. Salmon all over. Real depth here. I'm fishing that MEPS 5. Just letting it work gently through the flow as a back flow. This looks very, very good. Very good indeed. Just working it through. That's working beautifully. Just look at that. Isn't that lovely? So 12 o'clock. Let that sit. Get down low. It's a deep pool. I reckon it's 7 or 8 feet depth there. And then just working it back. Working it back. Working it back. Nice and slowly does it. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like this pool. Look at the flow, look at the neck. Salmon would be lying on that neck coming over there. So I think it's worth a go. Definitely. So I'll upstream it now. Just look how beautifully that's working. So let's flicker up into that zone. Just let them move across, and then give a chance to move down, and then we just work it back. working it back on that flow. My goodness me, that's a lovely tail. Isn't that nice? I can see a lovely tail there anyway. Fish on, fish on. Salmon on! Big salmon on! Big salmon on, guys! Big salmon on! Very big salmon. Bob! Help! Big salmon on! Can you get some help? I've got a big salmon on. Bob! It's a 30-pounder. 30-pound salmon. Can you give me a hand with the net? This is a big boy. Big salmon on, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very, very big fish. Oh my word. It just looks so good. I just knew it was good. This is a big boy. This is a very big fish. My goodness, it's a big fish. Just behind is the big net. Well, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. If you can open up that net. There's a land camera. If you can get the land camera working for me, this would be brilliant to get on land camera. Look at the size of it. That's a 30. We've got a 30 on here. Oh my word.
Just keep the adrenaline pumping.
As long as these hooks don't come. It just looks so good. I looked at it, I thought, my goodness me, it's got salmon written all over it. This is a very powerful fish. Oh, he's stripping. He is stripping. He's stripping. Oh.
Are you okay there, mate?
Yeah, I'm okay, I'm okay. He's taking me down here. Look at the size of him. Just look at the size of him. Are there any snags down there? I don't know this pool very well.
Snag in there this year, I don't know.
Right, let's get it out the snags.
A lot of weeds.
Okay.
Heavy weeds, but
Okay, can you open her up? She's going to get her head up. Get behind her. She's going to come up in a second. She's coming towards us. Look. Look at the size of her. She's huge. Right, okay. Big Atlantic, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, get behind her, get behind her. Okay. Now. Right, I'm going to... Oh, my word. Okay, can you get... Okay, I want to get his head up first. Just wait. Oh.
leave her in the water anyway. We'll have to,
Oh, my word.
something beyond about.
All right, here we go, here we go. Oh.
You've got a tiddler. It's a big fish, John. It's like 25.
25 up. Oh. Right, I'm going to bring its head round. That's John. Okay, can you get the net down? I'm going to lift her up. Oh my word, that is a fish and a half. Okay, get the net in. Okay, she's yours, she's yours. All right, okay.
How long you had it on?
5 minutes, okay, she's yours, she's yours. Net in, under we go. That is one hell of a... Keep her in the water, please, keep her in the water. Thank you so much, thank you. Oh man, this is the biggest fish I've had this season. It's 25 plus.
You gonna measure it, John?
Shit, this is a big fish. Let's take on the shallows. Oh my word. It just looks so fishy, John. Can you just hold that one? How deep is it here? Can I go in?
No, not here.
Can we take around the shallows?
You take it around the shallows first.
Oh my word, this is a big. Let's take around the shallows. Oh my word, it's getting on for 25, 30, I reckon.
Going up. Really? Yeah. Right, well.
Is it shallow up here?
Yeah, you probably want it.
Oh, I can get on there. Oh, I can get on here.
You're on it?
I'm in. This is an absolute beauty, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe it. This is getting on for 25. 25 at least.
Well, you've got scales in that.
I have. Right, it's barbless hooks. So this is an absolute beauty, ladies and gentlemen. I think it came out in the net. It's barbless. They tend to come out in the net, the barbless.
You want to get the hook away from the net.
I'm just trying to find it, mate. Where is it? Where is it?
Get the line and just run your hand down the line.
I think, oh, it's in the net. Look, it's even unhooked itself.
Right, shut the hook back this way.
Wow. What a fish, man. What a fish. First day on the Royalty in 6 years. And I'm into a salmon, ladies and gentlemen. What a top fishery this is. Just looked right. I predicted it. That tail just looked like it was holding a fish. Right, these hooks are all barbless. They all come out nicely. She's not far off 30, John.
Yeah, like I say, you're going to be a little bit surprised.
I think she's not far off 30. It's a cockfish as well. Aggressive. I'm so pleased with this fish. So pleased. It's been in the system for... Yeah, it's been in the system for a few weeks. I don't think this is a fresh run fish. No lice on her. Thank you ever so much. Appreciate your help. Oh man, it just looks so fishy, John. When I came up here, it just looked so good. So I want to just want to hold her in the flow. Get these hooks out. See, barbless is so easy. I mean, I didn't have to mess with it at all. It's such a good technique, the barbless. Oh man, I'm still shaking. This is a good fish. Still shaking. Wallop. It took that spin out. Like the Meps 5. Like that indeed.
Right, that fish in there. Yeah.
Right, hooks are out.
Okay.
We'll get those out of the way. I want to get her onto the flow a bit. Can I just... Okay. You want to weigh her straight away?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. It's a weigh net, so...
Yeah, I know it is.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to guess 28, personally. You've got kilos and £1 on the back. Yeah. $14.
14 kilos.
13, so that's about 28?
Yeah, 28.
28, thank you, mate. I thought it was about 28.
Yeah.
26, 28, I'm pleased with that.
Now,
Well, thank you.
We'll take a picture of you holding it in the water.
Yep. Oh, man,
Right.
I'm just so pleased, man. I'm just so pleased.
Right.
Okay, this is such a top fish. Top fish, man. Clean as a whistle, cockfish. Right, ladies and gentlemen, 28-pound cockfish caught third cast on the railway swim on that lovely bit of water there. It just looks so fishy. My goodness, that looks fishy. What a fish. I knew a fish would be holding out there. So we'll just get some underwater shots. We'll get an underwater release as well. We've got a very kind gentleman who's got a great camera. He's going to take a picture for us. Okay. Right. Right, John, do you want to get the net for me? If you... Tell you what, if I...
What will you do?
Look, if I lift them slightly over the water, can you zoom in? Now, I would like to present them for the camera. Right. Do you get a good picture? Okay, good man.
Right. Okay, I'll let you...
Thanks, John.
Right, just get by the tail.
Yeah. Let me just get the underwater camera before we do anything. Let me just... Just hold that for me. I want to get an underwater release on this one. Right, underwater release, let's support him. Oh, what a beautiful fish, ladies and gentlemen. What a beauty, right. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Just look at that, what a fish. What a fish. See the fish. Right, we're going to recover him now, make sure he's good to go before he goes. That is one hell of a fish, John.
Yeah, I would say just stay with him until...
Yeah. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just so chuffed, man. I'm so chuffed. Look at the paddle on him. I've got to show you his paddle. Look at the size of the paddle. Let's get him recovered. It's going to take him a good 15, I reckon, before he's ready to go.
He'll kick when he's ready to go.
Yeah. He's beautiful, isn't he? Isn't he beautiful, though? So what's the biggest you've had so far this year? Is this the biggest?
Yeah, that'd be the biggest.
What did you have before that?
Well, there was one extremely bigger than that.
I heard that Freddie lost a 40.
Yeah.
Was it a 40?
Oh, well,
38, 38, 35?
it wasn't weighed, so I'm not going to put any weight on it, but it was extremely big fish. Dwarf that, what you've got there.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard it was on the Devon minnow as well.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to just let him kick up. He almost wants to go. Make sure he's stabilised. Luckily, I only played him in 4 or 5 minutes. I beefed up, 30 pound all the way through, 4-minute fight. This will need no more than 5 minutes to go. He wants to go. He wants to go. Wow. Right, I'm going to let him go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There he is. Look at that. Just look at that. What a beauty. Isn't he beautiful? Isn't he beautiful?
He'll salt there, I should imagine, for a little bit.
That's okay.
Drop back into deeper water.
We'll get some underwater photography while he's there. Let's get him on the underwater camera. I'd like to see him bolt off, but he's got a bit of lactic acid build up. Oh, that is a stunning fish.
Just put your net
Behind it, just in case. What?
on the weights and measures.
Yeah, sure.
I personally think that was bigger.
Yep. Thank you ever so much. He's gone, is he gone? I think he's gone. Can't see him. He's gone, he's shot. Do you know what, John? This fishery is top fishery, man. My first day in 6 years, I'm into a fish. What's going on? What can I say? All I say is I come here. You know what, I fished this. My first ever year's fishing here was 7 years ago with your predecessor, Burgess.
All right.
I never had a lesson in my life. Trout fishermen come good. And I knew nothing about etiquette. I knew nothing about salmon fishing. And I lost 3 big fish off Edwards in my first year. I knew it was a good fishery. And now I've had 6 years experience on the Somersby estate. I come and look at this so differently. I look at that tail and I think salmon. Straight on it, second cast, bang. Yeah. At least. There's no sea lice on it. That was probably holding in the
Did it have sea lice on it?
No. So we'll do the scalp. Should we measure it up?
Yeah, I'd like to do the weights and measures on that. I think it's imperative.
Because that could be a 30.
Yeah,
It looked like close to 30 to me.
Yeah. Well, I told you it was 13 in a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realise it goes 13 and then 15, so it's 14.
14.
So we're talking, well, if they're spot on, that's £29.
That's a good fish. I'm pleased with that. Do you know, that's the second 29 I've had. I haven't broken 30 yet. If that goes 30, I'll be delighted.
That's what I say.
Mind you, you were resting it. To be honest with you, it was that fish was resting on the reeds as well when you lifted it. You know that, don't you?
Really?
That wasn't its full weight, I don't think. It was. You just couldn't get it off the reeds. That was sitting on the reeds before you lifted it. So that could be 30.
Yeah. Well, I want to get.
What I should have done is I should have measured it because the measures are pretty good.
Well, that's why I wanted to weigh it, and then I was going to get the. In fact, what's the time? Yeah.
Should we go and do it now?
Well, I can't. When the shop opens, 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Okay. I am such a happy bunny, man. That is.
Well done, mate.
Yeah. Cheers, John.
Yeah, well done.
Cheers.
I thought it's
14.
I thought, if you look here, look.
It's got pound on the other side as well, though.
Well,
where's the 14? And just take it across. You'll see the pound on the other side.
Well, that's. Right, pull that, John. Keep going. Right, it was there. Right there. Right there.
It's over 30 then. It's over 30.
Oh, it's 2.2.
That's 31.
31
That's 31. Yes, I've hit the 30.
Well done,
31.
Yeah,
31.
Okay.
31, my son. Oh my goodness me, I'm just so happy. That's joint with Steve's fish up on the Somersby estate.
Well,
but mine was fresher.
All I'm going to say is don't hold your breath. It may even be bigger. Because when we weighed Jason's on exactly the same net, it was about £1.5 out, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah. I think £1 or £1.5 out.
All right, then we'll...
That's why I
Well,
always want
all I know is I'm glad I had £30 line on. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for doing. Yeah, thanks for doing that. Hi, Bob.
Hi,
How you doing, Bob?
I'm at the car park.
Oh, I just caught a fish.
What, salmon?
Yeah.
Big.
Wasn't very big. 32 and a half, maybe 33.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
Off the railway bridge, just on the tail. I just put it back. I mean, I tried to call you. I was shouting your name, but you wouldn't believe how loud I was shouting. But I couldn't phone you because I was in the middle of a big battle.
Well done. What'd you take it on?
Silver 5 with with blue spots.
What, upstream or down?
Upstream on the tail leading into the railway bridge.
Well, I fished that. There's an old boy fishing below you. He wouldn't stop talking.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah.
All I can say is that I am just in heaven right now. And I've got a guy across called Gary who's taking some stunners for me. He's going to send them down here tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I've got 3 prints coming for 20 quid, 15 by 4. And I'm going to give one to the fishery, one to myself, and I put one up in the house as well. So
Fantastic.
it is a
All right, I'll
beast.
see you shortly then.
Yeah, it's a cockfish.
Okay, lady.
Cheers, Bobby.
Well done.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Bye. Bye. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a fantastic day at the Rorty here on June the 19th. It's been wonderful. We caught the big Atlantic salmon, 31 pounds out of the railroad pool, and that was a beautiful fish, clean, fresh cockfish, biggest for me ever. Never had anything over 30, so I've met my goal. I set that goal 2 years ago. I came so close to getting a 30 on the Summersley estate. I came down here, first time in 6-7 years since I fished the Rorty, and on my first day managed to catch that huge Atlantic salmon. And beautiful fish it was, and so grateful for all those that helped me, and particularly John Dennis, who's the gamekeeper here, who helped me with the landing and weighing. And I want to thank all those other guys that helped with photography, Gary Robson as well. Thank you so much for all the help and support you've given me on this wonderful day. And also my mate Bobby Windsor, who came down and joined me. We booked out the parlour pool and we had a ticket to fish the rest of the river. We spent about an hour or two up in the parlour. As soon as I arrived, Bobby was into a small little pike, and we eventually worked our way down and had some wonderful sport. We've had 5 brown trout to 7 pounds. I've had 3 pike. I've had that big Atlantic salmon. It's been wonderful. And so just wanted to end the session here on this classic pike pool here on the Rorty. I hope you've enjoyed the video. The wildlife has been spectacular. I'm going to leave you with some wildlife clips. A little egret down below the falls, fishing for little minnows and disturbing all the mullet, erupting. I'll leave you with that. I hope you enjoy it. And it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from PGTV. Thank you so much. Right, that little egret's come back. Just caught a 6-pound brownie out of his pool. Just look at that. My goodness me. He's after those fish. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Look how beautiful that is. Little egret. Look, has he caught one? He's fishing. I'm just seeing him. Oh, look, he's using his foot. He's disturbing the small fish out of the weeds, and then he's hitting them with his mouth. That's an interesting style of fishing. So shaking his foot. Here he is. Look at his feet moving. Oh man. I'm so lucky to have this. He's going to fly. No, he's catching insects. He's actually trying to pick off insects in the look. Can't believe that. Oh yes, he's got a fish. Oh look. Oh, he's catching fish and swallowing them. Oh, we've hit a very good pool here. Look at this. Wonderful wildlife here on the Rorty. Is he going to catch another one? So when he lifts his beak up in the air, that's when he's got a small little fish. And look, oh, I can't believe I'm getting these close-up images, but he's so happy to fish here. But I've caught, he's caught. He's a happy bunny, I'm a happy bunny. Man. And this is down on the Hampshire Avon on the Rorty. Stunning, stunning wildlife photography down here. Really enjoying this. And zooming in now. Here he goes, look. What? Wow. Look at the fish he's chasing. He's herding them together against the bank and then hitting them. Look at that. Wow. Here he goes. What? The hunt is on, and off he goes. Beautiful. Look at this. Look. He's pushing the fish out of the weeds with his feet, and then he's going for it. Look, he's using his feet again. Swallows flying by as well. It's all happening here on the Rorty. There's fish mullet behind him. He's chasing fish. He's chasing. Wow. What a stunner. What a stunner. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm really enjoying my day on the Royalty. And that's the setting, ladies and gentlemen. We'll leave him to fish in peace. Beautiful. Pie wagtail. There's two of them. Oh, lovely. Really lovely. Beautiful. On the Hampshire Avon, look, there we go. Feeding on the plants, look. Having a few, they're quibbling a bit. There we go, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Close-ups. Got some baby coots here, I think. Look at that, it's a baby coot. With his parents, there's two. Beautiful. Oh look, look, feeding him. It's feeding. Mother's feeding that baby. Isn't that lovely to see? Got a cormorant that's just caught an eel. He's just trying to swallow it. He just caught it here in the house pool. Brown trout. Jared's into a brown trout. Okay. You got a big brownie? Okay, I'm just going to finish this, Jared. I'll be on to you. This is something special. Look at that cormorant. Isn't that just lovely? Okay, hang on. This is magnificent, Jared. Hang on. Got a cormorant feeding on an eel here. He's just trying to get it down, look. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, there he is. Wait, Jack, wait. So, here we go. Right, let's have a look. We're recording now, look, you've got your first fish on here. Okay, hold him in the water, hold him in the water. We've got a kingfisher, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's just beautiful. Just look at that. My first kingfisher on video. Here on the Royalty. He's just perched up there. Isn't he beautiful? Isn't that just lovely? Don't move, Jared. Just stay still. There's a kingfisher. I've always wanted one, and this is my first ever kingfisher. He's just perched up there on the tree. He came this way. I saw him here yesterday with oh, there he is, look. He's stunning, isn't he beautiful? He's turning for us. He's holding for us. That's lovely, Jared. Come down and have a look with me. You see him, but look into here, you'll see him in a different light. Now, that's an absolute cracker. So I'm really pleased with these images. And he's just sitting there. Isn't he just lovely? He's got that lovely body to him, white, and then fluorescent blue. Oh, that's just lovely. Absolutely stunning. And he's not fazed by us, he's sat there. That's the first time I've ever seen a kingfisher sit this long. And I think there was a pair. I saw a pair of them going through the bridge down on the railway swim. And, oh look, 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 he's fluttering his wings, shaking his head, he's happy. So he's just sitting there waiting to see what we're going to do, where we're going to go. So that's the kingfisher on the Avon Valley. And he's just holding his position for us. And that's beautiful. Up and down, up, there he goes. He's gone. I've got him, I've got him. Just, ah look, he's hiding behind the trees. Well spotted, Jared. So he flew off there, he's just hiding behind the trees. Can you see his back better now? Isn't that just beautiful? look, the wind's revealing him. Oh, Jared, he's stunning. He's absolutely beautiful. My first kingfisher on video, ladies and gentlemen. I've been seeing them on the head cam, and they've been flying through the air for me. But he sat there just, oh, this is so beautiful. So beautiful. So having the 31 Atlantic salmon, and then seeing this kingfisher, is bringing me so much joy. Oh, that is just so beautiful, Jared. What do you think?
Nice.
You enjoying this? If you come kneel down with me, you'll see the footage. Come and have a look. Just gently and quietly.
Nice.
You see it?
Yeah.
I've never got this close to one, Jared. Have you?
No, I've never seen one.
This is awesome. You've never seen one? Oh, just look at it. Oh. He's staying there for us. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right, we found a beautiful kingfisher. And there he is. Sat there for us really patiently and nicely. Okay, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. You've got a stunning, absolutely stunning, beautiful kingfisher here on the Hampshire Avon. And he sat there for a good 5 minutes for us. And it's the closest images I've ever got to a kingfisher. And he's absolutely beautiful, isn't he? Isn't he lovely, Jared? Do you like these images?
Yeah, it's nice.
Thanks for setting up the camera for us and getting it. I spotted him flying across, then I saw him perching up. And I'll just come out and show you the setting he's in. And there he is, that's the setting. He's an absolute cracker, isn't he? We'll come steady images now. This is the kingfisher here on the Royalty. And you just see that it's sat there nicely for us. And there's a little bit of wind out there, but we're getting some pretty good images of the kingfisher here. So. I think he's going to fly. And that's the stunning, beautiful images of this beautiful kingfisher that we found here on the Avon Valley. Isn't he lovely? I was so lucky the other day. I was fishing underneath the railway bridge, and I didn't have the cameras rolling at the time, but two of these came at me and flew over my head, and the sun was in the background, and I got the beautiful fluorescent blue coming through off the sun, and they were like metallic blue, and you can just see how beautiful these birds are. Aren't they absolutely stunning, Jared?
Mm-hmm.
And have you ever seen one of these before, Jared?
No.
Is this your first ever experience?
Yep.
So it's a father and son treat that we're having tonight. You can see the wind's picked up a little bit, but you've got the wind rustling through his feathers. So it's showing him, he's just shaking it off. He's so chilled, isn't he? I mean, he's just so chilled, Jared. And I think this is the right images that we've got here. This angle's the best angle. We got him earlier, but the tree cover was covering up a lot. But I think Jared had the idea to come over to the left-hand side of the riverbank, and I've never seen a kingfisher sit this long. I'm just in awe of this. I mean, oh, he's gone.